Well, boys, looks like it was a mistake to just stop the episode where I did because apparently I'm not allowed to quit the game right there, and it kicked me right back to the beginning of the Flashpoint because we're playing on Iron Man. So I just had to redo the first mission. I guess what I need to do is actually deploy into the second mission, get to the point where I can make moves and then quit out, but I just wasn't in the mood to pick my next team. So we did have to refight the battle. This is what the kill board looks like. I brought different mechs, but so did they. Like, they didn't have an Archer and they didn't have an Orion. And, we're in kind of a somewhat similar situation where some of our mechs got a bit banged up, but everyone is basically okay. So, yeah, I guess we're going to go into the next level now. Oh, I should have mentioned, one of the weird things that happened is that the very unusual Cataphract 0X, which is a DLC variant of the Cataphract that is like the Raven. It carries the same kind of advanced ECM gear, but on a bigger mech chassis. So obviously we're gonna take that. We got to battle a catapult, so I'm actually gonna be able to finish a catapult. Which is good, I actually wanted one. So, it was different. All right, so we are walking right into the trap. And the way it's working is this Lee's guy, this is not the fight that he's in. So let's read this. My people on the ground have picked up a lance of Davian battle mechs on their sensors. Commander, if you move on Lees without dealing with them, they'll be in position to outflank you. This is a bit of a catch-22 situation, Commander. We can't afford to leave these jokers standing, but I'll bet you anything that Lees sent them here to soften of us before we attack his base. So this battle, basically he's trying to use the fact that we're forced into multiple deployments without repairing against us. So we're gonna have to fight his lance that is designed to batter our mechs and really test our available equipment. Fortunately, we have a lot of mechs to go through, but look at this. It's a 4-skull battle. So the original difficulty of the Flashpoint was 3.5, but it just went up to 4. So it's a bit of a trap. I gotta probably say, it is a bit of a trap. So to respond to this, I'm sending in a really heavy assault team. This is just a heavy duty. We're going in with the Cataphract, which will be backed up by the Hatchetman, and then a gun line will form behind them. And everyone except Valkyrie, and I'm also sending some of my best pilots into this battle just because, Lee's is apparently playing for keeps. So everyone has Bulwark except Valkyrie, who is very hard to hit. And we're just going to go in there. This is a very heavy-duty knockdown team. Every one of these battle mechs is capable of causing a lot of knockdown, and our goal is to destabilize. We want to defeat the enemy in detail, meaning separate, isolate, and crush them one by one by knocking them down and scoring some unfair hits on them. So hopefully we can get through this without getting too banged up. I'm confident that this team is strong enough even to face down enemy assault mechs, especially if they choose the ones that rely on speed rather than firepower. But let's see how it goes. Commander Fox, you've accepted my challenge then. Good. It would have been terribly anticlimactic if you failed. My mercenaries will punish you for the butchery you committed on Shalkala, Lees. You will die in disgrace. Shugo Yamaguchi, the drunk. I can't tell you how happy I am to see you here in the flesh. Tearing your lance apart will be so much more satisfying now that I know you're here to watch. All units, converge on our guests and destroy them. Show them no mercy. Acknowledge, Colonel Lees. It will be our pleasure. So how many mechs are we fighting? 4 or 8? That's going to be the big question. Because there could be reinforcements. If it's a 4-on-4 battle, I am not concerned about it. But if it's a 8-on-4 battle, I might be concerned about it. But let's go ahead and we're going to move in caution. I'm not going to move. Ooh, it's a vehicle. Okay, there's going to be a wave of reinforcements. There is no way we're fighting vehicles. So there's going to be an ambushing lance is what it means.
On my way.
That's fine, though. We're moving into cover. Only one enemy? Let's go ahead. So an 80-ton vehicle on Initiative 1, that's a demolisher. There's no way that's not a demolisher. Let's go ahead and let's let him come to us. Really?
What's up, boss?
And I can't get a visual on him. What if I just choose to hold my ground?
Stabilizing.
What if I just allow him to come to me?
Ready for order.
What if I just let him come to me?
What's up, boss?
I'll wait.
Holding here.
That thing is so slow. Like, we have to stay in
Good
cover.
to go.
Okay, let's reserve down to 2 so that
We're
all of our
waiting
mechs
for the
can
right
move.
move.
Okay, the reason why I'm kind of cautious about moving forward is it's very simple. The reinforcements will probably arrive when I get close enough to them. So, what if I just move right here?
Enemy detected.
Heavy mech, a Shrek PPC carrier. Interesting. Woo, 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 woo. A snub-nosed PPC carrier. Let's go ahead and tank up. That thing has to go. If anything ever needed to go, that thing needs to go. That Shrek PPC carrier carries 3 snub-nosed PPCs. It needs to go.
Yes, Commander.
And it's going
Ready
to
for
go.
order.
There's no way I'm not letting that thing
Commander.
live. Interesting that we have a shot on that guy, but I'm
to
not
go.
going to take it. I'm going to go ahead and launch a volley of missiles over here.
I got it.
Okay, good. We're through its... Okay, I believe I'm just going to hold
Vehicle down.
and let them come forward a bit.
Receiving you.
I'm going to reserve, actually. Let's see what...
Hold and
That should be
protect
that
your
mech there.
advantage.
Really, we're
Good to
still...
go.
Like, basically, I don't want to engage
order.
into a full... Oh, that's perfect. That actually... Okay, so what patience really paid off here, because now I actually get to shoot back at this guy.
Let's move.
And it's a Jaeger mech. Ooh, man, that's really good news for us.
Taking the shot.
Getting to shoot first at a high offense mech that has light armor is going to be a big advantage.
Yeah, Commander.
I'm going to let Valkyrie kind of just stay in the back again. Like, we're playing patient
Taking
right
a
now.
protective stance. Standing by.
I'm going to reserve. I'll let them take a move. What are you going to do? You're going to let me shoot again? Are you sure you want to do that? Are you sure? I'll shoot again. Do you really want to exchange shots with a Lost Tech refitted rifleman? Is that really your game plan? Okay. I'm in heavy cover, so
Reporting. Heavy damage.
we can handle some damage. Like, we're not going to fold that easily. I'm not going to take the bait. I'm going to play patiently. Like, the reason why even though we are an assault team, the reason I'm going to play patiently is because, look, only one of them is capable of fighting back right now, so we could use some of my long-range weapons on them.
Engaging target.
Armor breaches. What are you going to do? Your vehicles are slow. Vehicles are really bad in, like, jungle areas. Like, it's just not what they're good at. Okay.
Heading out.
Are you just going to let me do this? Down he goes.
Critical hit, Commander.
Are you just going to let me do this? Is that your game plan? I'm not complaining. Interesting. Like, it's like I almost feel like they're trying to do the same thing to me that I'm trying to do to them. Like, we're both just kind of like waiting patiently with one another. Okay. Okay, their vehicles are moving forward, but just creeping slowly forward.
Waiting for orders.
I'm going to continue. I'm just going to stay right here. Let's go ahead. I'm going to target his... Yeah, right there is fine.
The patient hunter gets the prey.
Engaging target.
Oh, God! I didn't think I was going to take him out.
Destroyed.
That was a nasty hit. All right, I'm going to reserve. Next turn, we're going to go on the offense, because now this lance has been, is half destroyed, and now it's not going to matter if the reinforcements show up. It'll be a pretty fair fight.
Waiting. for orders.
But I want to be able to advance with the cataphract, so I'm not going to do it immediately. So we're all just going to wait until next turn.
Roger. Venting heat.
Shrek PPC carrier, uh-oh. Oh! 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 Don't do it. Oh!
Aye, aye.
Can I return fire? Yes, I can. And I'm faster, so...
Locking in coordinates.
So we'll be able to get back into cover.
Alpha strike.
Fortunately, I did have my guard up, you know, so it wasn't the worst thing to happen, and we'll wait. I know Valkyrie's just raring to get in there.
Heads up, Commander.
Ooh!
You
That
have
was the
hostile
reinforcement wave.
contacts inbound.
Okay, it's time to signal the attack. That was the... so, as remember, the whole point of an assault team is for one mech to be the juggernaut, basically like the point man leading the attack. That's going to be me. And now every single turn I'm going to be using Vigilance for 60% defensive bonuses. And now this guy has to go. Okay, he's toast. Now, if we can take out that vehicle, they will lose line of sight. Watch how little this is going to do. Every missile only doing 1 damage. Like, massively increased defense there. And now, Valkyrie can actually start following up. And because she's so quick, the enemy will still be encouraged to shoot at our point man, like our leader mech,
Target confirmed.
allowing her to advance uncomfortably close, like once we actually get over there. This is actually working in our benefit here. Once again, I'm just getting showered. I have 1,300 armor, and every missile is only doing 1 damage.
Ready for orders.
Just to give you an idea of like how thick our defenses are at the moment.
Confirmed.
All right, let's take out this guy.
All weapons are go.
Didn't quite finish off the Bulldog. Tough vehicle. Not surprised. Another wave of missiles. Some stray shots hitting Valkyrie, but that's not a big deal.
Need something, Chief?
With the amount of missiles coming at us, like it's pretty clear that the... Oh, we can see one. It's a hatchet. They brought their own hatchetmen. That's interesting. Let's check a look at the... Okay, I believe I'm going to fire half
Copy
of my
that.
missile volleys here, just to conserve ammo.
Target confirmed.
There we go. Okay. They just...
Vehicle track.
I guarantee you that was the plan. The plan was for me to get like, oh, just vehicles? Let me go up there and squish them. And then it winds up being this huge trap. I think we played that exactly the way we were supposed to. So, it is now time... As I said, my job is to be the target. So what I'm actually going to do is just go like this. And I'm just going to sprint right over here.
Full throttle.
So they all can see me. So I can be like... There you go. And I sprinted with my bonus defense into cover, so I've got all the benefits right now.
Commander?
Now Valkyrie is going to go over here. I don't think she'll be able to walk through this, so I need her to... Actually, we're not going to be able to melee. Like her, she's just going to follow me up. That's what she's going to do. And I don't want her to gain any heat at all, so I'm just going to shoot, like, it's just to kind of, like, just to harass him.
Copy.
Oh, beautiful shots! Hit with both of the medium lasers. A catapult. It's going to take more than that. It's going to take much more than that, I'm afraid.
Yes, Commander.
This guy has overextended. I'm so sorry that you've chosen to, like, massively overextend.
Orders.
Let me see. Right here. 80%
On my
even
way.
with the evasion. Yeah, this is gonna... Oh, man. And this is the typical hatchetman who does not have the high armor refit that we have, so he cannot take it. Oh, yeah, look at this nasty missile ambushing team that is now just hurling these 1-damage missiles at my cataphract.
Hey there.
I believe I am... what is damaging our aim here? Let's see. Target move, target size. Yeah, that's what's hurting our aim. Oh, well. We'll just fire. A full volley. Not a big deal. We've got 380 missiles. We got to get shooting them. Let's just let her rip.
Roger.
Okay. I don't know if we destroyed his
Solid
hatchet arm,
connection
but...
on that one.
Okay, he's backing up. Breaching shot with a single medium laser. I mean, like, that's probably about as much damage as the other guys are doing. All right, I am going to go right here. I'm going to tank up. And I'm just going to let this guy have it, just to kind of, like, get him off the board. That's the end of you. I'm not just a tank. I actually do a ton of damage in close combat, I'm afraid. And look at right here, there's some cover for me to get into.
Warning. Armor low.
They brought a Centurion as well. What a
Bye.
interesting combination of mechs. Oh my, can we get into melee combat next turn? I really like the sound of that. Here, I forgot how much heat efficiency this mech has. Here, just fire everything at him. It's great. The 2 bars of damage right there. Great harassing damage. Who are you shooting at? A useless attack.
Standing by.
All right, now we can move forward. Looks like we can't really get a great angle on that Centauri. That's fine though. I am more than happy to take some shit. What is okay? I'm gonna spend a little bit of. No, I'm not. I'll be patient. I don't want to. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna spend it here just to get my better aim on him.
Taking the shot.
There we go. Get some hits on this. The archer is just completely exposed. Uh-oh, melee attack. That's pretty smart. A gutsy move. But possibly a terrible move. Because I get to move before them.
Receiving you.
A gutsy move. Like everybody give him a round of applause for a...
Location.
You know, like, you gotta have some cojones to make a move like that. Okay, not bad. Acceptable damage for our aim. Okay. I actually think that guy isn't a threat. Isn't that big of a threat. Funny enough. So I am going to chopinate somebody. Do we have a back attack? Wait a second. Do we seriously have a back attack right here? Okay, vigilance on. We have a back attack right here. Is this going to be potentially the end of this catapult in like one move? Depending on how she hits, possibly.
Moving.
Let's see what we get. Right arm and a massive amount of knockdown. I got to see the damage report. I was hoping she'd hit a rear torso section, but still a lot of damage there. Let's move. Right here, actually, is a perfectly good place to move to. I'll back up a little bit, and I'm going to focus fire on this mech. This should knock him over. Fall? Yes, now that the mech falls, that means that our archer can get a high accuracy follow-up attack.
Commander.
Which we're immediately going to take. We're going to take that, like, right now. Where can I get the best aim? Right here, 85%.
Confirmed.
All right. Yeah, I'm all about hitting them while they're down. If Fox ever says don't hit them while they're down, then, you know, just say, what are you smoking, Fox? Don't hit them while they're down. Always hit them while they're down. Here we go. I don't know what we destroyed, but we destroyed something.
Target's taking a critical hit. Receiving you.
Congrexus, can you make a shot on them to finish them off? No, you can't. Keep hitting the... You got some good shooting over here. Go for it.
Giving them everything I've got.
Oh, man. The 12 damage. Oh, my God. This guy, what are you going to do? Melee attack? Jump? Shoot? What are you going to do? Melee attack? Oh, a worthless shot? Well, like a low accuracy shot on a guarded target?
Minimal damage on that hit.
Oh, no. Be quiet, cell phone. Don't interrupt me. Cell phone.
Damage minimal.
Okay.
What's up, boss?
Oh, she gets the move again. I want to get some hits on... Okay. Where is his autocannon at? Okay, the AC-10 is in that arm. I'm also tempted... No, you know what? I'm going to go for this guy right here. I'm going to try to get a hit right on... I want to try to take his autocannon out with this hit right here.
Move order received.
Oh my
Target
god!
for physical attack.
He's surviving. Like, what a tough battle mech this guy is. Color me impressed. Oh, he's coming in for another melee attack. Fortunately, I get to go next.
Armor breached. Internal damage.
He got my leg. My leg is still in pretty good shape, though, all things considered. So it is my... So I lost a little bit of structure on my leg, but remember, as long as he doesn't get too beat up, I can just get it repaired right back up, and he'll be good as new for the next battle. So I'm going to go ahead and... I think I'm going to go like this. That way it'll be harder for him to get a rear shot on. He'll still have a potential rear shot, so let's... What is it, my right leg? Yeah, my right leg. Okay, here we go. It'll still be tough for him to get a good shot on me. Go with the vigilance, and I am going to... Who am I going to shoot at? I feel like this guy is really not that big of a threat anymore. But at the same time, he could just start, like, spamming melee attacks, so I'm just going to go ahead and...
All weapons committed.
just start, like, working on this guy. Although, that was probably a mistake. I forgot he was guarded. So he actually weathered the damage a lot better than he could. Okay. What? This guy is, like, assaulting my back line. Like, what do you do? This guy is silly. What a silly guy. What is this? Left side needs the... Let's let the left side take a bit of it, some damage. What a silly guy this is.
Roger.
Still standing. Jeez.
Reporting critical hit.
He's a brawler, too. Uh-oh. Ow! Okay, the archer, he packs a mean punch with his melee attack.
Warning. Armor breached. Internal
Damage report, please. Okay. All through the armor and a little bit of damage on the arm, but still not a lot of damage. So, once again, as long as we don't take too much more damage,
Missiles locking on.
that mech will be perfectly good for the next battle.
Got him.
Commander.
All right, Valkyrie. I want you to take a high-risk attack on this guy right here.
Heading out.
Oh, there we go. That's more like it. Oh, are you falling over? Oh, I thought you'd knock him over. But you destroyed his main weapon system. Oh my god, it paid off. Does he have, like, no weapons? Okay, his main weapons are destroyed. Okay. Thank you. That is exactly what I needed right now. I needed to basically I needed a break from getting, like, pounded by this jerk. How much stability? You have a lot of stability. I guess I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna tank up, and I'm gonna split fire. I want to punch through his armor there, so I'm just going to... Off. Wait, what's happening? I'm not shooting any of these. I'm going to do 1 and 1. That's fine. This is fine. I just want to, like, try to, like, get a shot in. Plus, we get a rear shot, so...
Engaging.
Oh! Oh! Alright, what's he gonna do? Don't melee me again. Don't do it. Ow! I don't know what he hit, but I'm not happy about it.
Warning. Armor breached. Internal damage.
Oh my god, look how... Okay, he's through all of our rear armor. Thank god I armored this mech up. And rear torso has taken moderate damage, but still, like... It's still serviceable, still functional. It's not that bad. Okay, we need to get a little... We need to get this guy off of me.
Let's see how you like this.
Oh, he's just, like, going, like, straight up rock'em sock'em robots on me. And I've had enough. I'm not interested in punching it out with, like, with this mech. It's not part of the plan.
Affirmative.
And fortunately, we get to attack next turn early. So let's have Valkyrie, who wasn't doing a whole lot in the beginning, but is now just causing, like, incredible damage. Come on. This will be a knockdown. There we go. That's gonna get him off of me. Okay, let's see. What did he say? Ooh, that was a center torso hit too, so he's actually almost dead. In fact, I should just be able to focus fire center torso and get this guy out of here. There we go. And the reason for that was because even though she sliced through the rear armor, the rear center torso, the center torso armor is, okay, the armor is different from the front and the back, but the structure is the same. So even though Valkyrie sliced through the rear center torso armor, the structure is the same from both directions, which is why we punched through the armor and destroyed it so easily. Colonel Basil Lee says, your hirelings perform well, Shugo Yamaguchi. Now come from me. Let's put your mercenaries to the test.
Mission successful.
Ooh, that was a bit of a fight there. But, you know, no jokes there. I was actually, like, I admit, like, with a 4-skull rating, I was a little worried we were being outweighted. And, yeah, there was also that little notification that we didn't bring enough firepower. I believe the reason they said that is because Valkyrie's hatchet technically doesn't do, quote-unquote, very much damage. But that is only because it's counting her mounted weapons. It's not counting her mech's physical capabilities, which is like she still does more damage than any of our, despite being a 45-ton mech, she hits harder than our heaviest mech. Okay, so let's take a look at the kill board. Overall, this was not a bad outcome. The rifleman, all repairable damage. The archer, the damage that it has was from the previous battle. The hatchetman took minimal damage. Let's see. So the leg here has 67 out of 75 structure. That's fine. It's still going to get 130 armor back on the leg. So I think you'll agree that, like, despite the structure damage there, it's not in danger. It's not going to be I don't think it would be a risk in the next battle. This one over here, the arm has lost about 9 structure out of 55. Once again, I'd consider that, you know, pretty light damage. I think once again, like, I don't think it's going to get 110 armor back. I feel like it's okay to bring that kind of, I think it's okay to bring the mech into battle still. And then what is this? The rear, or it's the left torso, has taken 45 out of 75. It's 20 damage, basically. I would consider that moderate damage, where it could be a problem, but I still think that the Cataphract is such a good mech that I don't think the damage is severe enough to invalidate its next deployment. That's my opinion on it. Let's see the kill board. So, I really cleaned up house here. I mean, this Cataphract, this Lost Tech refit, it's just a vile mech. Like, it does so much damage with its shotgun-styled weaponry. Valkyrie didn't get any kills, despite doing, like, horrendous damage with that axe, like every swing doing 130 damage plus an extra 40 with the follow-up small lasers, but just, she was basically just causing the damage in the knockdown, which Silverback was cleaning up. You know, he cleaned up a kill, got 2 of these, and Congrexus Prime did enough damage, but mainly drew a lot of gunfire away with the damage that he was able to withstand on the side. So overall, I think our assault team, it's really interesting how the team began as a gunline team where we kind of held back and shot our guns and then switched. It's because we have like this hybrid assault gunline formation, and I'm really happy with the way that it turned out. It could have been so much worse. As for the salvage, I'm really not happy with this salvage. Like, this stuff is really not that great. Let's see, are there any good weapons? Even the weapons. So, like, overall, I'm glad that our salvage is low and our money is high as far as what we're paying for, because I kind of want that Jaeger mech. Let's go for, okay. Do I want this Hatchetman? I don't like this variation. Actually, no, I'll take the Hatchetman, and God, I kind of want I want this Jaeger mech. I really want this catapult as well. We already have a catapult. Let's go for the Jaeger mech. Okay. And I also, oh good, I got what I want. I got the catapult as a random pick, and I got the archer as a random pick. Not bad. The Long Hunt Part 3, High Orbit over Lindsay. You're remarkably tenacious, Fox, like a tick or a cockroach. I wonder how long that tenacity will hold. Will you continue fighting, or will you quit the field with your tail between your legs? You just love hearing yourself talk, don't you? He really does. Think he'll still be chattering like this when we smash him flat? You have my coordinates. Come for me. Find out for yourselves. He cuts the line. What are we going to do, Fox? I'm not sure that our lands can handle another run at whatever meat grinder Lee's has set up for us. So we get the pick every single time. Continue the hunt for Lees. We can handle whatever Lees throws at us. We're pressing forward. Or we could say, abandon the hunt, head for the sensor array. To hell with this. We aren't going to play this guy's game. We're leaving. No. We're finishing the fight. One more trip into hell it is. I'll head down to the barracks and rally the troops. Okay, so we're not going to make the same mistake we did last time. Okay, the difficulty is at least 4.5. A recovery mission? What is this? Colonel Lee's stronghold is just ahead of you, Fox. For all his arrogant bluster, it would seem that the butcher Shalkala is a coward at heart. I've seen no signs that he intends to meet you on the field of battle. So be it. If he won't leave his fortress voluntarily, then I will have your battle mechs remove him by force. We've got Lee's backed into a corner. Time to finish. Okay, so it's not a base attack? That recovery, as in, like, are we capturing him for custody or something? Is that what's kind of going on? That kind of throws me for a loop. So hold on a second. Let me think about what I'm going to deploy. All right, so since I'm not making the same mistake and quitting the game before, this is the team I've decided. This is a variation of the previous team, and we have reformed into a gunline formation. All of these mechs have medium and dominantly mid-range to long-range weapons. The Cataphract with its LB-10X and its snub PPC. The Archer, obviously, with its missiles. The Rifleman with its double LB-10X. And then we still need a spotter. Like, a long-range team is useless if you can't actually see the targets. So Macronox, as Scylla, is going to come out in our Enforcer, who is still in a gunline formation. So the reason we're going for this instead of sending Valkyrie in with the either the Vulcan or the Hatchetman, and also why Macronox is not going to be in the Assassin this time, is because we're in a jungle. The Assassin has trouble running through things, so I do need to be able to jump around. And the large laser and the LBX-10 AC, combined with Scylla's ability to snipe targets, should allow us to, like, maybe we can nickel and dime some, like, arms, legs, maybe get a lucky back shot, while at the same time still fulfilling the role of being able to jump onto, like, hills and stuff and spot for the rest of our team. So this one is going to be very different in that we're just going to try to, like, form a line, maybe get to the high ground, get into the jungle, and just, like, pound the enemy at a distance and hopefully get them to come towards us. The weakness of this is going to be if they do kind of the same thing, but with missiles. Anyways. Okay, yeah, the things are damaged, whatever. I don't care. We're sending them in anyways. And here we are. This is it, Commander. My agents tell me that the Butcher of Shalkala is sheltering in a disused tower just ahead of you. Apparently, he'd rather hide in his command center than face you directly. If he thinks a little concrete and rebar will keep him safe, he's in it for a rude awakening. I don't know. You don't know how right you are. I've decided that a mech warrior's death is too good for a man like Lee's. He deserves to meet his fate in the Combine, wretched and afraid. And you are in a position to deliver him to me. I welcome your mercenaries to try, drunkard. They'll find themselves quite outmatched. Come for me, hirelings. I have superior numbers on my side. Your lance has a campaign's worth of attrition to contend with. Come for me, and I will show you what I did to the people of Shalkala. You know what? I've changed my mind. I was going to end the episode there, but I'm ready to do this. I am not... This is obviously what he wants me to do. Cross through here. I'm not going to do that. I'm not doing it. We're going to go the long way. Because we have the advantage of range, and we have the advantage of being more effective in cover. It's not going to happen. I will jump cut to when we find something to shoot at. All right, boys, we have a sensor contact. Interesting, an 80-ton mech. This will be the first assault mech that we have been forced to deal with. I'm going to go ahead and reserve down to 1 and force that assault mech to make a move. A second assault mech? Okay. Assault mechs, while scary, Still need to have the correct equipment in order to actually do anything.
How's it going?
Let me see if I cannot get a visual, but I don't necessarily need one, and that's because Macronox has the ability to get a sensor lock, and I want a sensor lock on this 85-ton assault mech. A stalker that is severely entrenched with a 60% damage reduction, which is annoying, but not impossible to deal with.
Full
A
throttle.
stalker is a great choice for this battlefield, given that it tends to run a little bit hot.
Receiving you.
And I'm not going to waste my ammo on a mech like that. That's not going to happen. What I am going to do is probably... I'm just going to jam its sensors. Actually, I'm going to scan the other one.
I've got a sense.
A Victor. Interesting.
Ready for orders.
What kind of pilot is in there? A Recon. Okay, that is not as good of an option for it. But what I can do is split fire on them both. I've got a great shot here. This will allow us to completely ignore the just severe entrenchment of their defenses, though at the same time it is a lot of armor to go through. So,
Engaging multiple targets.
commence the battle! We score the first shots.
Yep.
Once again, I want to force them to move forward.
Reserving action.
And a 70-ton mech in the back. And another 70-ton. Okay, so they've got a heavy lance here. Despite this, I believe we still have a massive advantage here. I am going to fight from a distance, as our plan was. In fact, I'm going to actually fall back like this. What is the farthest I can fall back without losing my aim? Here we go. And I'm going to just fire one shot. I'm going to go with the, probably the snub nose.
Engaging target.
There we go. Breaching shot. Like right now, like I said, we've got the advantage here. That's a miss. The Victor does have an AC-20.
Ready for orders.
And it's not in as much of cover as some of the other ones. I am going to try to keep my distance here. Would I have a better shot like this? Yes, I would.
I copy.
Let's go ahead and take our shot. Let's go ahead and go for shots that are just going to go for maximum damage. Even though we are splitting the damage up, that's fine. I'm just going to make shots that do a lot of damage right now. Same concept. Let's go ahead and split fire here. Let him have it.
Roger that.
These guys in the back are just really out of position right now. Our gun line strategy is going to be forcing them to kind of come forward and deal with us, which is really not what they want to do. Why don't I have an angle on this guy? Is the terrain kind of interfering with us? Oh, I see. There's a little bit of a hill. How interesting. What do I want to... I don't want to lose line of sight here, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump.
Got it.
And then I'm going to... Instead of shoot, I'm going to scan. It's more important that we maintain a visual on the stalker. I don't want to lose sight of it. Go ahead and reserve.
Waiting for the right move.
His mech's still out of position. Okay, I'm actually able to split fire now, which is pretty nice. I do like being able to do that. Let's go ahead and do that. I will split my shots up because I want to make sure we're getting through that defense.
Engaging multiple targets.
Weathering the damage, but they're not going to be able to keep this up. Like, we're causing a lot of damage to them, and the second rank is just not... Now, at any time, I could just have Scylla move. Scylla has the option to move pretty much any time that she wants.
Standing by. Orders.
And I believe I don't need to make the move yet. I'm just going to stay right here, actually, I think. I think I'm okay with that. Keep splitting our fire up.
I copy.
Oh, this stalker is like, he is holding his ground. But I think you can easily tell the difference in damage right now.
Now it's my turn.
Oh no.
Okay, return fire from the high ground. Pretty good strategy. Woo! Woo! Woo!
Okay, that hurt.
What's up, boss?
Starting to see a little bit of that, like, stalker damage output.
Coordinates received. Copy that.
There we go. We're finally through some armor. AC-20's crit, which means he'll take an accuracy penalty on it. I am going to go ahead and take a high accuracy shot here on his...
All weapons, fire.
Oh, I thought we would be able to get his arm. But we got the knockdown. Okay. That should mean that when he gets back up, he should have a severe penalty to his accuracy on his AC-20, which I believe will make the shot... I think it'll spoil the shot. Yep, it spoiled the shot. Very nice.
Damage minimal.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Yep.
I want a damage report on the Stalker. Stalker is weathering the damage pretty well. Victor is not. Victor is definitely showing signs of some pretty significant damage. So I think I'm going to jump over here, because I'm still able to recon them both.
Engaging jump jet.
And I'm going to take another precision strike on his shoulder to disable his weapons.
Confirmed.
Good. Ammo explosion. Weapon. This mech is effectively useless now. It just lost its main weapon system. I mean, look at this. 2 medium lasers and an SRM-6. What exactly... What is he going to accomplish with that? The answer is very little. And, I guess I will begin pressuring the... The question here is, do I shoot into the Stalker, despite its massive defense, and start sandblasting its armor, or do I just try to finish this guy off? I think I'm just going to try to finish this guy off.
Here it comes.
Okay, the Victor is holding his ground, but...
Solid connection on that one.
A grasshopper. Okay, that's fine. Now we've seen their lance. I'm not as afraid to get up close now. I'm less concerned about it, rather. I don't want to risk getting meleeed, though, so I'm just going to go this close. And I'm going to split fire again.
Engaging multiple targets.
Oh, the Stalker's still just withstanding the damage. I can't wait to get a piece of the Stalker, though. That's going to be nice. Salvage. Rifleman! You're going to need to start taking up pretty much every turn.
Systems holding. Orders.
Okay, you fall back. Yep, just like that.
Location confirmed.
Tank up. Split fire. 1 and 1. Come on, I'm waiting for the armor breach. We still haven't breached his armor yet. There we go. Center torso down.
Tango down.
The Stalker firing everything he's got on me. Fortunately, I am able to do the same thing he does and tank up. He would be very vulnerable to melee combat. Like, if we could actually get into melee combat with him, he would be in pretty bad shape. What is this, his left arm? So his left side is a bit more damaged. So I believe I'm going to start getting Macronox over there. Although maybe not. I don't need to do it right now. I can afford to reserve down. I'll let them do just that, exactly. Let's let his heavy mechs take a move. Okay. What you gonna do? My turn now. I am going to back up a bit, because our advantage is long range, so I'm just going to continue to kind of give a little bit of ground, which I don't mind doing. Split fire, because we just got to get through that armor somehow.
Engaging multiple
Oh, we're
targets.
finally through something. Oh, thank God, we finally pierced its armor. We're hitting something good. The archer. Firing at our archer. The grass completely blocking our vision.
Took a hard hit there. Standing by.
Okay, let's get a damage report here. It's... yeah, same situation. Okay, let's take a jump over here.
Roger.
Can I get anything interesting? 79% chance to hit there? Let's go for it.
Copy that.
I don't know where we hit. We hit something, though.
How did that taste?
Even though I want a damage report. Okay. He's starting to fall apart on that section. I think that means it's a great opportunity to just keep shooting. I think we got a great shot here.
Roger.
Good. Good. Man, like, the guys they chose are so hard to do anything to. Okay, good. He's only down to 9 structures, so like that little push by Macronux was just what we needed. Let's go ahead. Oh, look at the armor's low there on the left side. Okay, let's face to the right, like so. And let's just let him have it. I think we're finally going to do some major damage. There we go. Major damage on the stalker.
Scored a critical hit.
And he falls down. That will knock 20% of his defense down. Very nice. He's back up, so it means his defenses are going to be back up. That's a miss.
What do you need?
Okay. Let's see here. Left leg. That's an interesting sounding shot. I don't think I'm going to take it, though. I'm going to reserve down. Let him... Let's see. I want to see what they do. Taking some shots on me. Gonna be tough to get through that nasty cataphract armor, though. I believe it's my turn to get a little closer into this fight. Or is it? Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go like this. Or maybe just like this. Give a little bit of I don't want to be pushed off downhill, though. Yeah, I'm just gonna go like this. Vigilance. And I'm gonna probably split fire here and here.
Engaging multiple.
I'm just kind of going for his leg right now. I'm just targeting anything that the armor has been blasted off on. What are you doing? Okay, that must be from the archery, even though we didn't get to see. Sandblasting me a little bit.
Commander?
Having some heat problems over there. Interesting. Their mechs are getting a little bit too hot. Leg is... Scylla, do you have an interesting attack that you can make? Sure looks like you do have an interesting attack right here. How much... He's got 31. I will give it a try.
I'll do what I can.
Let me see if I can knock this guy's leg off. Nope, we missed on the... Oh, we didn't miss it. Okay, we were just able to get through it. So down he goes again. That'll drop him to initiative 1, which means our other guys... Oh, the pilot... Whoa, that means we're gonna get 3 salvage on the stalker! Whoa! Oh, man, that is some good news, boys.
Position confirmed.
We're just gonna hurl some missiles at this guy, because why the heck not? There's just nothing, like, these guys are just stuck in super heavy cover. There's just nothing we can do about it at the moment.
Moving out.
Split up.
Confirmed.
There we go. I love how I'm still able to make use of some of these kind of maybe unexpected mechs.
Holding for the right option.
That are like unusually light as well. I'll let them move. Why not? I don't care if they get to move. Cataphract still holding its ground.
Warning. Armor low.
It is my left arm, so I'll face right side. I also don't want them to be able to melee me, so let me keep a little bit of distance. Defense is up. I will split fire. Man, split fire and breaching shot. Like, it is getting so much use right now.
Engaging multiple targets.
I'm about to say, I didn't miss, did I? A little bit of lag, I think that's what it is. He's still in a range for a melee attack, of course he is. Wow, it didn't pierce my armor. That's fortunate.
Warning.
Good to
Armor
go.
low.
Okay. That does, however, mean we can melee back. And I'm going to do exactly that.
Got it.
And that will drop his armor.
Waiting for order.
And now that his armor has been dropped, or his defenses have been dropped, I'm just going to, like... I'm going to let him have it. He's going to get it now.
Locking in. All weapons.
Like, he is going to just absolutely get it right here. I am just going to completely focus fire. SRM ammo explosion.
Solid connection on
Now
that
he should
one.
fall down. Like, massively overextending with that attack.
Yeah?
And Scylla, I need you to... Can you finish this guy off, maybe? Probably not, but...
On it.
Might as well give it a try.
Acknowledge.
Not quite. I don't think it was quite enough. He still has a lot of structure center torso. Oh my god, he's got... He was off by 3. Oh, that is... It was so close. Let's just go like this. And I am going to split fire everything on this guy and one on air to pierce through the defenses.
Engaging multiple
There we go.
targets.
Ooh, I got a headshot on him. That's the end of him.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Yes, yes, yes. I believe I'm just going to skip a turn to sink some heat. Okay. Now we could just storm this guy and take him out.
Armor low.
With the amount of stuff he just threw at us, I have a strong feeling that he does not have a
Heading
backup
out.
wave. That's my feeling on it. If he has a backup wave, we are still in pretty good condition. You know, it's not like the end of the world if he
Heading
has a
out.
backup wave. I'll just fire over
Firing.
there. Oh, we're through something.
Oh, yeah. Stand
Kill
by.
gas. Yeah, just shoot some stuff at this fool. Yes, let him have it. Oh, he's taking so much of our ammo. Ow. Stop it. Stop it.
Hit. I'm hit.
Kay got a headshot on us, but fortunately... Yeah, we can handle it. It's not that big
Aye,
of a
aye.
deal. Return fire. Don't know what we hit, but we hit something.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Getting closer. We'll go with another breaching shot.
Target.
Oh boy.
Enemy mech critical.
We are
damage
just,
detected.
we have, I mean, like, this is a straight up just grinding out these battles. These guys have so, okay, left side is pretty banged up. Okay, I'm gonna go for a good shot on his left side.
Copy that.
Oh, that's his right side. I just derped out. Let's just go this side then.
Take this.
Oh!
Scored a critical hit.
Do not doubt Macronax. Do not doubt him.
Yes, Commander.
That was just like... Oh, man. What a shot. Well, Mr. Lees, are you okay over there? How do you feel about... How do you feel about having your massive and expensive
Affirmative.
hybrid assault lance destroyed, especially with your pilot falling unconscious? I'm going to let
Go.
Macronax have the honor of pulling Mr. Lees out of his little fortified bunker.
Engaging coolant system.
Your day of reckoning is close at hand, Lees. For Abraham, Kobayashi, and the hundreds of others you murdered on Shalkala, you're coming with me to the Combine, and there you will pay for what you've done. And I guess we just gotta end our turn, which we could just do like that.
We have the asset,
Engaging
Commander.
coolant.
Commander, the area has been cleared. Darius has given me the green light to land immediately. Hold position. Thank the gods that's over with. I'm getting us out of here, Commander. We'll contact Shugo Yamaguchi after we've docked with the Argo. At last, we're finally going home. Oh, I can't wait to see the ending scene, can't you? I don't remember all of the flashpoints that well. I don't remember what they talk about in this one. The kill board, look at this, is it even? Even Steven, and no armor breaches, though Congrexus did take an injury, but that's not that big of a deal. 15 days is hardly any time at all. The salvage board, oh yes. All the pieces of the stalker, please. Oh, please give me a piece of the grasshopper and the other. Oh, what do I get, what do I get, what do I get? Okay, I got one piece of the grasshopper, so we now have the grasshopper. I really like that, Mech. The Long Hunt, Part 4, high orbit over Lindsay. You've done it, Commander. As we speak, Lees is pounding his fist bloody in my dropship's brig. The arrogant bastard's composure has cracked. He screamed himself hoarse, but to no avail. A monster has been collared, and a slaughtered people are soon to be avenged. I raise my glass to you all. Hey, would you look at that? He's drinking again, doesn't it? If that doesn't warm your heart, nothing will. Glad to see things are getting back to normal. Normal enough, Commander. Of course, in the grand scheme of things, nothing has changed. Lees is just one man in a galaxy of troubles, and he's a small one at that. But on a personal level, I feel that a great wrong has been set right, and I have you to thank for it. Thank us with C-bills, Shugo Yamaguchi. Our mechs soaked up a lot of fire over the course of this deployment, and repairing them won't be cheap. Of course, Miss Myers, you'll receive everything you negotiated for as well as a healthy bonus. Enjoy the spoils of your efforts, Commander. You've earned it. Shugo Yamaguchi's image flickers, then winks out. Well, that was a hell of a thing. Yes, it was, but at the end of the day, we delivered Lees to Shugo Yamaguchi. Thanks to us, House Kurita gets what it pleases with a remorseless war criminal. That's about as clear a win as we could ever hope for. That's a win for everybody. A butcher of innocent civilians soon to be dead, and we helped to lower the noose around his neck. I wish that every day on the job was this satisfying. That's uncharacteristically vengeful of you, Doc. Don't get me wrong, it's a good change, but I'm a little surprised. Don't be. His right to my sympathy disappeared the moment he turned his guns on civilians. The galaxy is better off without him. Well said. Now let's get back to it, everyone. There are clients out there in need of mercenaries, and we've got bills to pay. Remember, Shugo Yamaguchi, we may not be samurai of the Combine, but when we say we get the job done, the job gets done, or I send all my unpaid losers to die on my behalf and then retreat afterwards. So here's what we got. A mid-grade SRM2, not exactly what I was looking for, but look at this. A advanced arm mod, 60 more melee damage. I'm going to try to find a way to get that on our hatchetman. We got a highly advanced autocannon 2 from the Imperator Company. Too bad they're autocannon 2s, but look at that, +4 accuracy. That's 20% more accuracy and 50% more likely to critical hit special. Ooh! Oh my god! We just got an advanced gyro, +3 hit defense. This thing makes the equipped mech 15% harder to hit, and it doesn't use up any tonnage. Like, those things are insanely... Look at the value on it. 2,400,000 C-bills just for an upgrade piece. Kaliyama's advanced autocannon 10, which is not bad, though I was really hoping to get LBX. We got a Kintaro, piece of a Kintaro. We've got a really nice looking advanced SRM6. I definitely going to mount that. And a piece of the Cicada, very random, and a mid-grade autocannon 5, and an extra 1 million C-bills. Let me tell you, you could keep all of that. If I can just add this arm mod and that gyro, those are some big-time upgrades. And look at this. huge improvement with the Combine. We're almost to the highest level of friendship with them. So, like, overall, like, that was a really, really good Flashpoint. That came out really, really nicely. Anyways, there you go. I was originally going to split these missions up, but oh my god, I just really wanted to do... You had no idea how bad I wanted to do that fight. A little more serious in this episode, just because, like, I was actually worried about this battle. I wasn't sure how it would go, but fortunately, I think we made some pretty good decisions there to not charge recklessly in the battle. And I think we just really I think it just went really well in this battle, and that's good for me. Didn't have memory of this. I remember the Flashpoint existing, and that was it. Anyways, we'll be continuing on in the next episode. Let me know what you think down in the comments section. Pretty good battle. I enjoyed it. And yeah, do the YouTube thing. Subscribe for more BattleTech content. Like the video, subscribe, do the sharing the video, etc. And of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.